Hey guys, it is Arickamisha. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. Today's video, the devil meant it for bad, but God meant it for good. I could not wait to come and talk about this today. It is a little difficult to come and talk about, but I'm here for God's purpose only. And God reminded me of it when he was telling me to come and talk about this. And we've all heard it. The devil meant it for bad, but God meant it for my, we've all heard people say that. And God wanted me to come and share this. God wanted me to come and share this testimony today and talk about it. When I was about 5 years old, kind of talked about this a little bit, but I didn't really dedicate a video to it, so I didn't really get into detail. When I was about 5 years old, I was in the streets, in the middle of the road. Well, let me just take it back. When I was about 5 years old, my sisters, they would, go on the sidewalk and, be cheerleaders, pretend to be cheerleaders. And, 5 years old, I'll be right there with them, following them. I'm the cheerleader too. And we were all outside one day, and they were cheering, and I was cheering too, my little 5-year-old butt, And I was cheering, bouncing around, and I guess I just kind of got a little too close to the road. And a truck came by. He wasn't like speeding real fast, but a truck came by fast enough, and I got hit by the truck at 5 years old. I'm telling you, the devil has been trying to take me out. He tried to take me out before I could become who God wanted me to be. I know it. 5 years old, cheering in the road with my sisters. And like I said, I must have just went out in the road a little too far from the sidewalk. And the truck came by and he hit me. 5 years old. I still remember it to this day. Something like that. I know I didn't forget. I don't know. Me. And the truck hit me. And I can remember sitting in my mom's lap because the guy who hit me, we were in the neighborhood. You know how it is. Neighborhoods, everybody know each other. And he got out, of course, and my mom, came running out the house. My sister's screaming, and my mom got in the truck with me on her lap, and he took us to the hospital. And I still remember it like it was yesterday, sitting on my mom's lap. And I remember leaning my head up against her chest because I felt real sleepy. And I just wanted to lay my head on her chest and go to sleep. But I can remember my mom saying, "Don't go to sleep, don't go to sleep." And I remember just saying, "Oh, I'm tired." And I remember my mom saying, "Don't go to sleep, don't go to sleep." And she was just like, tapping me on the arm, keep me up. Don't go to sleep, don't go to sleep. And we got to the hospital. And like I said, the devil meant it for bad, but God meant it for good. That's my topic today. And we got to the hospital. And, they did x-rays and everything, And they did x-rays. And I thank God, I'm here, So I thank God for sparing my life. They did x-rays and everything, and the doctor came in, and the doctor told my mom, amongst the other things that were wrong with me from being hit by a truck, the doctor came in and told my mom that they found a little beady bee, the little pellets that go in the little, can't say certain things on YouTube, the little pellets that go in the little beady, they call them beady beads. The doctor said that the x-ray showed I had a pellet in my ear, down in my ear. 5 years old. I must have found it, put it in my ear. Y'all know how that goes. I don't even know what age I was when I did that, because now I'm 5 years old. Now I'm 5 years old in the hospital from being hit by a truck. And the doctor said that the x-ray showed I had a little pellet in my ear. It was down in my ear. And the pellet had been down in my ear so long that it started to corrode, and it started, to infect my ear. And the doctor said, of course, they got to take it out. And he was telling my mom that thank God that I came to the hospital. Not thank God that I got hit, but he said, thank God. The doctor said that she came in. He said, because that pellet had started to infect my ear and corrode and, infect my ear and just started, and he was saying that I could have lost my hearing in my ear, and it could have been worse. The devil meant it for my bad, but God meant it for good. And I remember my mom, she was crying. She was like, oh my goodness. I was 5 years old, and there ain't no telling how long that pellet had been in my ear. Kids pick up stuff and put it in their ear, put it in their nose, put it in their mouth, but it had been there a while, because it had started to, get infected and corrode, not to get into all of that, but it was bad. And the doctor was saying, thank God she came in. No, we're not happy with why she came in, but thank God she did. See, that's the God that I serve. That's the God that I serve, because the devil meant it for bad, but God meant it for good. The enemy has been trying to take me out since I was little, since I was 5 years old. And I've also shared here on my platform, I'll try to remember to leave that video at the end of this video. I also remember being about 12, 13 years old, going to the rapids, the water park, and almost drowning. I can remember the enemy has been trying. He tried to take me out before I became who God has called me to be. But God wanted me to come and share that today. Because what the enemy means for bad, God means it for good. God can take a situation and turn it all around. Because if I didn't go to the hospital, who would have known when my mom probably wouldn't have found out about that pellet in my ear until later, where it affect my hearing, and it, the infection could have spread to my brain, the doctor said. All kinds of stuff. But God, and that's the God that I serve, the one that sits high and looks low. That's the God that I serve. And I'm so proud to serve God. I'm so happy to be a child of God. Because see, that's what God does. God looks out for us. He looks out for us from the time we are in our mother's womb. God looks out for us. And I thank God. Because if it wasn't for God, I wouldn't have been here. And not to mention about me sharing here on my platform in 2023 being diagnosed with stage 2 breast cancer. I'm telling you, the enemy. But I live for God. And for God I live, and for God I'll die. God wanted me to come and share that, and I pray that it encourages you. What the devil meant for bad, God means it for good. When you're going through things, God means it for your good. It's for you to learn. It's for you to grow in faith and to get closer to God. God wanted me to come and share that today. And I think about that all the time. When I'm spending time with God, when I'm going through things, when I'm talking to God, and I say, God, I know you're looking out for me. I may not like what I'm going through, but I know you look out for me. I know. Because if it was up to the enemy, I'd be gone a long time ago. A long time ago. And like I said, who knows how long I had that pellet in my ear? 2 years old? 3 years old? Who knows how long I had that pellet in my ear? I was 5 when they found it. All right, guys. It's what God wanted me to come and talk about today. Just trust God. Just trust God to look out for you. Trust God to be there for you. I'm a living witness. What the devil meant for bad, God meant it for good. God bless.